Hey, what's going on, Gemini? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to the channel and welcome to your August 2020 mid-month tarot card reading. So guys, I'm using the Starman tarot card deck. I feel like we have a bit of a camera angle problem. That might be a little bit better. So anyway, welcome here and I hope you enjoy the reading. You know, all these readings that I do online, they are general, so just keep that in mind, and if things don't resonate, you might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. So guys, let me just jump right into the reading. I'm going to use the Starguide, and this is going to be very illuminating for you, any causes of conflict either in the conscious or subconscious area of your life. So let me just do a couple more shuffles, and I have to confess that this is a take two. I started a reading and it just felt really, it just didn't feel right. So I was like, there was something off. There was something completely and strangely off. So I'm starting again from scratch. So I hope you enjoy. So let's see your present situation here. So we have the Judgment card. So there could be something going on where you're not really enjoying the outcome, you know. So Judgment comes in. You have to really watch your thoughts right now, Gemini. You know, and you can do this, just monitor your thoughts, you know, and it's amazing how many negative thoughts that all of us can have as we make our way through the day. So be very extremely mindful of that. What was this movie I saw? It was called Numb. And who's that guy? He played Chandler, whatever. I don't know why I'm thinking Matthew Broderick, but he was a really sensitive person, and he was seeing a shrink or whatever, and he was coached to track his negative thoughts, and he had one of those clickers, and then all day long he was just hitting the clickers. So really pay attention to your negative thoughts and try not to judge other people, because you know your thoughts come back around. So I find that really interesting that came out, because it can be so easy, you know, and just when you start really monitoring, you're like, oh, wow, you know. But I think that's how a lot of people are brought up, you know. So let's see a cause of conflict here. So you guys could really be comparing yourself to somebody else's journey. Sorry, I don't do reversals. They don't make sense to me. So we've got the Three of Pentacles here. You know, and this is the card of alchemy and creating your own reality and creating your own wealth. So you really could be comparing yourself to somebody else's journey. Well, why are they so successful? Or why aren't they successful? But just keep in mind, you're not here to run a race against other people. You know, you're here to be on your own path and do what suits you as a human and as a soul, as you both journey through this 3D matrix plane. So, and you know what, if you're feeling jealous, if you're feeling judgmental, if you're starting to really compare yourself against other people that are in the same sort of business aspect or whatever's going on, romantic aspect, if it's starting to really bother you and get under your skin, stop following those people. Stop giving yourself access to those bad feelings, because it's going to come back on you, right? And it could really be impacting how you increase your value to yourself. So it can be a really big detriment. Do you know what I mean? So let's see changes needed in order to face these challenges. Oh boy. So we have the Tower moment here, and this one is quite spectacular. You know, this one is all over the place. It's kind of like a fireworks. Kind of reminds me too of a spaceship about to take off. So you got a lot of different vibes going on here. So there's something basically cataclysmic that needs to happen. So, and checking out your own perspective on other things, and maybe you just need to eliminate half your Facebook friends and like really just pay attention to what works for you. You know, you've got the individual standing outside here, kind of looking in, going, well, that's a hot mess, you know. So do you want to participate in the hot mess or no, you know, because it is really influencing your success level right now. So really take into consideration what makes you feel good and what really rubs you the wrong way, as far as your pursuit of happiness, because it's extremely important here for you, Gemini. So let's have a strength card here for you. Excellent. You have the Sacred Clown. So the Sacred Clown is similar to the Fool in other decks. So this is a little bit way out there, and that's how I like my decks, like way out there, because that's what life is all about, being way out. So you have this absolute strength to really start life over again. You do not have to continue down this path where you might be feeling jealous or, any of those really low lying energies, because they're not serving you. It's really holding you back on your path of growth and alchemy. And some of you could even be wishing that other people would fail. And I get it, but that's ugly, so you kind of want to release all of that and step back away from it, because it's not going to help you. Even if somebody else fails, how does that help you on your journey? Except, then you could really get into a mess of snarled up negative feelings, and got to pay attention to what you want for yourself, right? So, very strong ability to take your life and sort of rejuvenate where you are and say, okay, well, whoops, I went a little bit too far down that path, so I'm going to rein it in and start over again, and things will be a little bit better going forward. So let's see any other challenges here, guys. You got the Six of Swords. So again, you've got this feeling that things always look better on the other side. There's that phrase, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. But what if you just started taking care of your own lawn? You know what I mean? Just ignore what other people are doing. There are laws and principles that need to be followed in order for you to feel really good about yourself. And comparing yourself to other people's journey or the speed on which they're, somebody could feel like they're fast-tracked, but you're not. It's really unhealthy. And it could lead you to think really negative things about other people and yourself. So I feel like this is a cautionary tale for you, because check out, there's this voodoo mask, and you've got the guy on the surfboard surfing forward because it looks like it's going to be a little bit better. But is it? Because that prize that somebody else has, it's meant for them. And you're meant to seek your own prize, So, very convoluted energy here. And you guys could really be struggling right now with, if you lost your job but somebody else didn't, if somebody else got the girl or the boy, or somebody beat you out on something, that's their blessing. And to release that with grace is probably one of the biggest challenges that we have as humans. So let's have an outcome card here for you guys. Aww. So we have the Three of Swords, and this just really tells of something happened to really hurt you, and maybe you were compared as a child to somebody else, or you were brought up in a really competitive family and the winner was lauded, and if you were on this trend of not being on top all the time and you felt this sort of undertone that nobody liked you, this could be really spurring this competitive edge in your current life, but it's sort of leading to festering thoughts that it's not pretty, you guys, and it just, the person that's going to feel it the most is you, because nobody knows how toxic your own thoughts are. And if you ever notice, if you're starting to get into a bad mood, your stomach will start to turn, and many of you could get stomach aches and stuff like that. So very interesting lesson here to just really start all over again and stick to your own path, because it's your life and other people's lives are their lives, So I'm going to pull one more card, because I just don't want you to, end on a Three of Swords, because if you're having personal pain, you already know about it. So this is going to come to an end for you really soon. There's going to be a brand new opportunity for you. You could also have somebody coming in that's going to give you a bit of a different perspective on why things are happening the way they are. Some of you could have like a parent or somebody really close to you come in and maybe even offer an apology that you think you deserved, and you probably do. You could also have an air sign come in with the 10 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that are going to help you clear your path a little bit. But when you see the 10 of Swords, and it looks, not comfortable, but when you see the 10, it is the end of a cycle. So you can look forward to things like really opening up and being able to breathe again, moving along, new path with the sacred clown, and if something is going on in somebody else's life and it looks like an implosion, you can walk away. You don't have to stand there and watch it. Depending on the situation, right? So take that with a grain of salt, but really just take a step back and look at what you want for your life. And is it someone else's life? Or do you want your own life? So really kind of let that percolate for a while. And then decide how you want to start walking from now on. And you probably want to walk in your own shoes, not someone else's. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Okay, bye for now. Bye.